Hi everybody, Dina here with Yoga and Nutrition. Thank you for joining me today. We're going to do a practice for good digestion. So if you have a little bit of a tummy that's acting up, let's get things moving and grooving a little bit. See if we can just start to feel that digestion moving through the body. Sometimes yoga can help by just doing movements with the legs and the tummy and massaging, things like that can help with areas of digestion. So we're going to go through a nice gentle practice, and then I'll give you a nice tip at the end. So stay to the end so I can give you a tip on how to improve digestion. Okay, so let's tune in. Bring your hands to your knees. Again, you can sit on a prop if you need to. If it's not comfortable to get on the floor, you can sit in a chair or on a couch, wherever is conducive for you, that you can, if you need to modify in any certain ways because of issues with getting on the floor, joints or your back or what have you. So you can sit on a prop. You have a blanket, or a bolster, a pillow, or a chair, or if you're comfortable, sit on the floor. So just tune in. Remember, we're just going to connect with your breath. Belly expands on your inhalation. So today I would like you to put your hand on your belly and one hand on your heart or on your chest. And just feel the belly expand as you take a breath in, and then go towards your spine as you exhale. So breath work really helps to get things moving along. You want to improve digestion, so you want to feel that belly and notice how it's doing today. If we need to make any adjustments, our nutrition gives us a really great idea of how our digestion is and what we're putting into our body. So inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. One more. Inhale and exhale. Okay, now we're going to just tune in for just a gentle meditation for a minute or so. You can take as long as you need to for your meditation. It's really good to tune in, clear the mind, set your tone for the day, what you want to bring in to your day, what you want to relieve or let go from the day. So according to when you're doing your yoga practice, just tuning into a short meditation. It's always good for settling the body into releasing any anxiety, stress, letting go of the day, or bringing in some positive affirmations to start your day. We're going to bring our hands to our knees, draw your spine back as you pull your tummy towards your spine. And every time you do that with your stomach, it helps moving things along in there. Inhaling it forward, exhaling it back. Inhale forward, exhale back. And doing circles really helps move things along in the intestines. Just a few circles in each direction. Moving it forward and just doing a nice slow movement to the right and left. You're going to feel that in your hips, which is beautiful, but it's also really nice for your tummy. Now, if you're a little sluggish with your intestines, you can give your lower belly a nice massage. You can move it in a direction in circles. You could just move the hands through and just feel that nice, gentle massaging through the intestinal area. And then we're going to move it to the right and left, inhaling and exhaling deep into your stretch. Now we're going to do a nice twist. And to the other side. Good, let's do that again, because that really helps through the torso as well, the tummy, the intestinal area. And bring it back. Good, let's straighten our legs. Flex and point, squeeze those toes open, get those ankles nice and nourished. And we're going to move into a forward fold. Draw your arms up. Flex your feet if you need to for that extra stretch. And then just move forward and then bring it back up. Inhale and exhale it forward. So again, we're gently massaging this tummy and the intestinal area by this slow, nice movement. You can hold it. Drop your head down, feel that beautiful stretch through the body. Bring your legs out to straddle. Flex and point again. You're going to feel that beautiful stretch underneath the legs, inside the legs as well, the thighs, and just gently move to the right and left. Again, this is all for digestion and for the tummy and intestines. And go where it's comfortable for you. You don't have to go into a deep, deep pose. You just really want to pay attention to the digestive area, just really focusing on this gentle space through our lower abdomen. And we're just loving our body, loving our practice, and being gentle. You can move towards your leg. So as I bring one hand on the in and out of my thigh, I'm going to just gently move down. And go to the other side. Nice stretch, but you'll feel that in the tummy area. Good, bring your feet together into butterfly. Give your feet a nice gentle massage, which is always beautiful for reducing any stress or anxiety in the body, but also nourishing those feet with all the nerve endings on the bottom of your feet and your toes, and giving those toes lots of love. As you're doing that, you can bounce the knees or you can pull them down. Another way to get a beautiful stretch is just to press gently. And press the other side. And then we're going to grab our feet and move gently forward. And we're going to connect our hands and bring them underneath your feet. And you're going to draw those legs. So draw those legs down and pull the torso up so you feel a beautiful stretch in the shoulder blade area. And just notice how the belly feels. Keep your breath moving. And bring it back. Good. Bring your hands behind you. Your knees are bent. And you're just going to, so you can bring them as wide as you like. And you're just going to switch right and left. You're just going to do a nice turn. This is beautiful for your glutes. It feels really nice. It's a nice massage on your glute muscles, but also you're moving things along in the digestive area. Beautiful. Next thing we're going to do is get on our hands and knees for cat and cow. So making sure that your hands are under your shoulders and your knees are under your hips. And you're just going to press the spine up, chin to the chest, and then inhale, flare your glutes out, and pull your tummy in and look up towards the ceiling. So you want to not let your belly hang. You want to engage the belly. And then exhale, push into your cat. Inhale into your cow. This is really great for the intestinal area. I mean, it has so many benefits, cat and cow, but we're focusing on digestion today, but really has benefits for many other things. Inhale up, keeping the core pulled in, strengthening those core muscles. And then going into your child's pose and just really moving to the right and left a little bit, just massaging the intestinal area. And you don't have to do any, like traditional child's pose, like going down. You can if you want to rest, but really just focusing on moving to the right and left, just massaging the intestines, the tummy, breathing through it. Good. Let's go into downward dog. Curl the toes under and press those hips back. Press into your down dog as you bring your chin to the chest. We're going to do a couple of upward dogs just to get the circulation moving, blood flowing, digestive tract moving. Inhale as you go up. You can bring your knees to the floor. Exhale as you go back down. Inhale up. Great benefits to the whole body. And bring the knees in. You can use a prop here. If you can't bring your knees to the floor, you can bring your knees on a blanket or a pillow. And we're just going to bring our hands back to our back and then bring it back and squeeze those glutes. Inhale up. Exhale back. Inhale up. Keep your core engaged, so you're protecting the lower back muscles. And one more time. Good. Now bring it back down. Connect your hands behind your back. Bring your forehead to the floor. Feel the tummy rest on your thighs. Give it a little movement. And then drop your head down and lift up. Bring it back down. Bring the body up. Nice job, everybody. We're going to stand up and do a forward fold. And come to the middle of your mat and draw down into your forward fold. You can bring your hands to your knees. Just come where it's comfortable for you. Don't overdo it. Just nice on the belly. Draw your belly up towards your spine. Drop your head down. This is great for moving things along in the digestive tract. Bring the body up. Inhale all the way up. Bring your right wrist over to left or left to the right. It doesn't matter. Just find that beautiful stretch. Grabbing the wrist and gently pulling. And bring it down. We're going to come into warrior. As you come into warrior 2, you want to find that extension, open up the body, open up the hips, feel your core. All right, so we're just going to do some gentle movements through here. So you're just going to come into your warrior 2, making sure your knee's over your ankle and your leg is extended back nicely. And so as you go up and forward and up into a nice gentle movement and forward. You're squeezing through your track here and you're pulling and reaching. Inhale up, exhale, reach. Inhale up and reach. Beautiful. And up. Good. We're going to switch. Again, make sure your position is good and comfortable and safe. Bring your arms out. Inhale up. Exhale, squeeze and bring it down and reach. Inhale up. And bring it forward. Inhale up. moving things along in that digestive tract. Inhale up. And up. Nice. Bring it forward into a straddle forward fold. Bring your left hand down, right arm up. Nice twist. Bring it down and switch sides. And bring it back. Nice stretch. It feels so good. And squeeze those feet together. Forward fold. And draw it all the way up. Nice job. And bring your hands to your heart. Okay, we're going to lay on our back. And we're going to do a little bridge pose. So bringing your head down. And your hands are by your side. Your knees are up. And you're just going to start to lift the hips up. As you lift up, you're going to squeeze the glutes, draw your core in, and find a little bit of tension here. And then release it down. And then bring it up and squeeze. And bring it down. Bridge is a beautiful pose. It does help things go and moving in the direction that it's supposed to with your digestion. You're getting things moving along in here as we do an inversion. And we're going to hold. Bring your hands underneath, clasp your hands, squeeze those shoulders together, and lift up a little higher. Squeeze it up. Now, if you want to intensify it more, you can bring a leg up. So you're working on those leg muscles, the glutes. Lift. Bring it down. Squeeze it up. And release. Bring the knees into the chest. This is really great, again, for your tummy, just to bring those knees in, feel how the tummy feels, and then we're just going to give the knees a nice circle. Just moving those knees in really helps the intestines, getting things moving along, especially if it's a little sluggish. This is a really good one. Breathing as you rotate in the other direction. Good, now we're going to open the knees, grab the knees with your hands, and turn the knees in the opposite direction. We're working on all parts of digestive tract. And then move it in the other direction. You feel your thighs in your tummy. Nice massage. Good job. Now bring your arms out, and we're going to move the knees to the right and to the left. A little bit of cracking and creaking. And keep those arms extended as you get a beautiful stretch through the shoulders. So nice for the lower back. It's a beautiful twist. You can look over your opposite shoulder. You can rest it. You can bring your hand to your knee and pull. Lots of variations. Do what you're comfortable with. Bring it up, draw your knees open, and just turn the feet in a circle. Just find that nice release through the toes and the ankles, the hips, the inner thighs. It's a beautiful pose. We'll go into happy baby and really feel that beautiful stretch in those hamstrings. You can move it to the right and left as you feel that nice massage to the lower back. Love happy baby. And then release, draw your legs up, grab your calves behind your knees, your ankles, wherever you can, and draw the body up. Draw your tummy down. We're going to exhale. We're going to bring the legs down. And then inhale. Exhale, bring the arms up and the legs up. Right? Inhale as you relax. Exhale as you bring it up. So we're working the core a little bit. We want that strong belly. This is one of the 5 Tibetan rites. Those are one of my other classes. If you'd like to know about the 5 Tibetan rites, it strengthens the whole body. Exhale, bring it up. And bring the knees into the chest. Nice job, everybody. All right, we're going to bring the body up and come into child's pose. Now you can use a prop for this, for child's pose, if you'd like. I think that it really helps to relax your digestive tract when you relax into child's pose. This is a really beautiful way to be able to do this because you're able to relax the muscles a little bit more, letting the tummy and digestive tract do its thing. As you relax over your bolster, you can bring your head down and just relax the tummy area, relaxing the body, surrendering from your practice. Notice your breath. I can hear things gurgling in my digestive tract. So I know things are happening, which is beautiful. You stay in this pose as long as you'd like. It's very beautiful. And come into a seated position, and we're ready for our nutrition tip. So with digestion, we want to make sure our gut is clean, we're eating really good, really healthy, as organic as you can, but everything doesn't have to be organic. But just bring in food from the earth, protein up, sugar down, take out those gluten products and pastas and bread. Keep your gut nice and in a nice way, with maybe taking a probiotic if you need to. But the one thing I see a lot of people are doing are taking antacids, Tums, Rolaids, whatever it may be. And those are not really good for us. They have a lot of side effects to them. So a nice substitute for that is apple cider vinegar. So if you're having digestive issues, try to lay off the Tums and bring in a teaspoon of apple cider vinegar. You want to get a good organic one. I do have the link below if you want to see the one that I purchase. And just like I said, a little tablespoon in the morning. You can put it on a salad. There's lots of variations what you can do with apple cider vinegar, but it's a really great way to help the gut just go into the tract that is healthy for it. You don't have to always do apple cider vinegar. You only have to do it maybe for a short period of time to get your gut in better order. So I hope that helps. Hope that tip helps. Let me know, comment, and if you have any suggestions for me, or if you need any tips on anything specific, please let me know. Subscribe to my channel so you can get all the videos. And thank you for joining me. I really appreciate you tuning into this channel, because I just want to bring a nice gentle yoga practice to you with healthy nutritional tips. I think that's really important. Just simplifying things, and just so we can be just feeling good. That's really what we really want, is just to feel good so we can move along our day and do the things that we need to do for ourselves and for our family and friends. All right. Thank you for joining me. Hands to your heart. Namaste. Thank you. Bye.